Hello and welcome to the September news for the Small Biz Thoughts technology community. It's hard to believe we're in September, the last month of Q3. So the last quarter of the year is coming up fast, but now's the time to make sure that you don't take your foot off the gas. It's been a very weird year, but so far most of our members are reporting that they're doing pretty darn well. So let's make sure we keep that up. We only have a few more months to go, and this year has just got to get a little bit better on many, many fronts. So most of us have been home for about 6 months. I can tell you the day that this video comes out, I will have been home for 1 day short of 6 months myself. And so I've got a lot of traveling in the beginning of the year, but it stopped real fast in March. Anyway, the summer has been great for our community. Not only have we gotten a lot of new members, but a lot of those members have been very, very active. I'm so pleased to see new members signing up and then digging into the community, looking around, downloading a bunch of videos, downloading trainings, signing up for classes. I want you to take advantage of this community. It's our goal that every one of you is more successful after 6 months or 12 months in this community. Our goal is absolutely and definitively to make every technology professional more successful. So please dig in. If you can't find something, ask us. If you need something, let us know. But we have massive amounts of resources, including it's a community. You are resources for each other. So dig in, go to the meetings, participate. The more you put into it, like many things in life, the more you're going to get out of it. So speaking of meetings, our monthly meeting is coming up September 17th. That's the third Thursday of the month. But we have regular meetings every week. So we started this during the original shutdown in March, and we are continuing it because they have been so popular. One of the coolest things that we've introduced this summer has been our Roundtable series. So it started out with Roundtable with Manuel and Ryan talking about agile technology, agile methodology, and how you use that in a small or medium-sized IT consulting business. Not to deliver projects per se, but to run the whole operation. And then in August, John Armato joined us and talked about creativity and trying to find your authentic voice. Thank you to all the people who sent me emails. It looks like some members, that not everything appeals to everybody, but some members are finding tremendous value in the roundtables. So I'm happy to say, coming up in September on the 23rd, I have Debbie Leone and Jennifer Landers, two of the honestly greatest life coaches in the United States. So both of them have been recognized as Deepak Chopra life coaches, which I think maybe 12 coaches in the United States have that honor. And so we're going to have two of them join us. But we're not going to talk about life coaching. We're going to talk about the thing that makes life coaches so valuable, which is knowing how to ask the right questions. There are different kinds of questions that you ask because you are seeking different kinds of information. Sometimes you're trying to probe somebody to look into themselves. Obviously, that's a thing life coaches do a lot. Sometimes you're trying to help people see something that they can't see, even though you might see it. So often we have the experience that you can't see the problems that other people can see. And so what's that about? How do you get into that? So we're going to just talk sort of intellectually about what does question mean to you and how do you use questions effectively to reach the goals that you want. And next month we're going to do something even different, and then the month after that, even different again. So lots and lots of cool stuff going on with the Small Biz Thoughts roundtables. So please make sure that you join us for those. And all of this stuff, all the meetings, the monthly meetings, all of that is always available. If you go into the community, go to the dashboard, and just right there in the front of the dashboard, you're going to find the weekly meetings and the monthly meetings. The round table, you need to go to training, and then it's under trainings. Or you can always just go to the What's New section, and you're going to see everything that's going on that just happened immediately in the past or that's going to be happening in the next week. It's all there. The What's New section is kind of like a blog area. And, you know, for those of you who are not members, this is a members only event. So you're welcome to join us, but the only way to join us is to actually join us. So we hope you do. Remember, the search features are open to the public and the What's New is open to the public. But once you click into the actual content, you're going to need a password for that. And so we encourage you to join us in the community. For members, I hope that you're taking advantage of all of the free books that were released this year. Not just mine, but some from Nigel Moore and others. So check those out in the community. Again, if you ever have any problems finding anything, get a hold of Kara. Speaking of Kara, our amazing and spectacular community manager, Kara has been working diligently to come out with the new interface, and it's you know, kind of 98, 99% done in the background. But as you may know, Wordpress has put out a number of updates. In fact, in 2020, WordPress has released 19 new updates. They had a major version update to 5.5 in August. And guess what? September 1st, they released 5.5.1. So with luck, that's going to fix some of the issues. But just as we were ready to release, 5.5 came out, and it caused some issues with some of our plugins. You may or may not know this. We have 29 different plugins in order to make our community work. So it's pretty darn complicated, especially in the world of open source, where these people all develop this stuff without talking to each other. But Kara promises us that we are 99% sure that you're going to see the new interface in September, and I think you're going to be very, very pleased with it. It's pretty darn cool. I've enjoyed it, and I hope that you will too. So look forward to that. Finally, I have a question to send out to the crowd, so if you have any feedback on this, please send me an email. I want to know very simply, do we have enough members who have revenue over $1 million so that maybe we should do something to create a special interest group, especially for those members, so that it's an opportunity for you to talk to each other? Let me know what you think. One way or the other doesn't matter to me. I just know that every once in a while we get a question along those lines, and I want this community, as always, to be as useful as possible to you, the members. So whatever you're looking for, whatever you need, send us an email, get in touch with us. We want this community to help you to be as successful as possible. Have a truly great September, and with luck, I will see you online at one of our weekly or monthly meetings. For Small Biz Thoughts, this is Carl Polachuk wishing you the best of luck in your managed service business.